Hey, what's up, YouTube family? This is JC Hollis. I'm here with an exciting video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and like this video and for more excellent high value content. Today I'm talking about success environments, why environment matters. Now, environments matter because environments influence our outcomes and performance. Every environment in the world, whether it's home, work, restaurant, public, private, these influences of people and items and factors involved in our environments, it will influence whether we are successful or whether people fail. So your environment's very important. I'll say it again, environments determine your success or your failure. And we are the average of the 5 people we hang out with the most because we become like them. So the real question is the 5 people you hang out with the most, are they pushing you and encouraging you and influencing you into success, prosperity, wealth, riches, favor, positive outcomes, optimism, great mindset, etc.? Or are they dragging you into mediocrity, toxic relationships, abuse, uh, social, verbal, physical abuse? Are they dragging you into the dreaded status quo of being mediocre? You got to really think about that. And if your answer was the latter, if it's the toxic, abusive people, you got to remove those people from your life and engineer a success environment for yourself where prosperity is default and inevitable, not the exception. Now, if you make an extreme change for you to move and relocate to a good environment, this launches us into prosperity and success. I've heard Grant Cardone say this. I've heard another successful person say this. Like, if a person lives in a small town for their whole lives and they're familiar with their family upbringing and all the people there, they're like a small fish in a small fish bowl. They don't grow much physically. But if you take that fish and you put them in the ocean where they belong, suddenly their body grows. They're mobile. They can adapt and go through all the coral reefs. They can swim with other fish and influence and be influenced in great ways that changes and transforms them. That's great. So an extreme change to a good environment launches us into prosperity and success. So recently, last week, I moved to a new city in a state in the United States of America, a state in America. I literally moved to a 50 room, 21,000 square feet size mansion slash compound house. And you're seeing it right here. This is one of the rooms. It's huge. So it is the size of mansions. It is with great people, good born again disciple Christian people. So it's very spiritually wealthy here also. And this is going to increase our blessings together. So I'm just saying, like, the people are different. The environment's different. The state of America is different, like a different state. I moved from Texas to a different state, and everything's different. And it's already having a profound and great effect, positive effect and influence on my mind, will, emotions, heart. I feel like I can achieve anything in the world, especially my goals. And this extreme change for me has proved to be highly beneficial, and I encourage you to do the same if that's the right thing for you. So basically the key point is you want to engineer your environment where success is default and inevitable, not the exception. You don't have to tolerate people who drag you down to their level of idiocy, abuse, toxicness, uh, anything negative or demonic in your environment needs to be removed. Anything sinful needs to be removed. All hindrances. I'm going to tell you something I learned from Dan Kennedy. You know, Dan Kennedy, the entrepreneur and marketing strategist of Magnetic Marketing and No BS brand. Dan Kennedy, I learned from his book, Wealth Attraction in the New Economy. Dan Kennedy wrote that about wealth magnets, things we do, say, and think in actions also that either attract wealth to us, attract money wealth to us. One thing he said is being around people and their energy, like the toxic, abusive person, it can short circuit your wealth attraction powers. So being around the wrong people will hinder or prevent your wealth attraction. And you got to think about that really, because People have power, they have energy, they have influence, and you don't want to be around the same people who drag you down. You want to be around successful, prosperous, accomplished people like entrepreneurs and investors and business owners, and like high profile athletes, like Olympic athletes, world changers, millionaires and billionaires. That's why I also, around the same time as my move to the other state, also I am being mentored by millionaires and billionaires right now. I'm confident to be teaching you this because I have made these changes in my life, and the sky's the limit. I'm going past it. I'm achieving as much success and prosperity as I can handle, and much more, because I'm blessed and I'm going places. And I made these changes in my life to do good for myself, but also to help many people, provide and produce massive value to people in products and productized services in my business. And I'm here for you. I'm here to help, here to provide value, and we're in this together. Okay. So let's wrap this up with summarize this and synthesize this into practical applications of designing your success environment. First is you want to have your mobile success environment. If your home environment or work environment's not good, you want to create a mobile success environment where you take success with you and create wherever you're at to be a success environment for you. But you're mobile, and you kind of draw from that to be successful. It could be the public library where there's silence, where you can work. Could be maybe a coffee shop. Could be a local park, somewhere that's positive and optimistic and contributes to success and prosperity. You can take it with you and recreate it there. That's helped me a lot. Next is success items. You want to wear clothes like I wear business suits and ties. I wear gold colored watch. I have a nice ring. I have a smartwatch. I put things and items around me and upon me. I'm clean cut. I take pride in appearance, because that's every interaction is an interview. So I want to look my best, to feel my best, do fitness, finance, and business like the top 1% H&I, high net worth individuals do, millionaires and billionaires. And the key to it all is we have to understand how rich people think. When we think like them, we start to act and speak and behave like them. And that translates directly to the results and productivity and outcomes that we achieve in business and investing, in business ownership. So keep items around you that influence your subconscious mind for success and prosperity. Okay? It could also be a vision board. It could be affirmations and proclamations that you verbally speak every day. It could be reminders. It could be being part of a mentorship community where you are being mentored by millionaires and billionaires. Another thing that's very important, that changed my life, and I got results with it, still do, is having optimism, faith, and belief. Have faith and belief, and massive action on the right things. There's a lot of inundating wrong things to take action on. You got to ruthlessly eliminate all distractions, and you have to focus and have discipline and build good habits, rich, wealthy habits, on the right things that produce direct outcomes in your business and in your investing, with financial intelligence quotient, FIQ, being smart to multiply your money. Right things, high leverage, high yield things. Think of every thought, word, and action as an investment opportunity where you will get a return on it, whether it's positive or negative, and suddenly you'll be more specific about how you invest your time, energy, and money and work and being around people, etc. Next thing is millionaires and billionaires have a pattern. They get their idea and they prove their idea. That's what they do. People who only talk about wealth and don't do anything, they do not get rich. So you must have an idea, and you must prove your idea with action, which includes having a really solid and comprehensive plan. So you, me, everyone, for the best benefit of all of us, personally, privately, publicly, for all humanity, this is a big statement. We have to engineer our success environment to increase our results and outcomes based on stacking odds in our favor in environments that have high probability of success. Would you do something negative that had a low yield, low vibe, toxic, abusive, low chance of success? No. And if you do that long enough, it might drive you crazy. You don't want to do stuff like that. It's not good for you. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your future and the outcomes and your human potential of what you can achieve according to your metrics and goals that you measure. You and me, we need opportunities and ventures and projects, investment opportunities, social networking opportunities with people, and business investing chances. We need these things to be high probability of success, because that means you have higher chances of achieving success. And you want to stack the odds in your favor for success. What does that mean? See, I'll give it a simple example. Even subconsciously, my education, my financial money education for multiplying money, for managing a business, for how I think tactically about business, fitness, and finance, for how I think tactically and strategically about networking with people, being good friends, and building rapport, and all the opportunities and resources that follow that as a direct result, all the open doors. I mean, all of that, we do these little things. We keep building moats that stack these odds. We keep stacking factors in our favor that contributes and influences the outcomes of our success. So remember these words: stack the odds in your favor. Make that a habit and watch your success soar. This has been JC Hollis on YouTube. Thanks so much, YouTube family. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Comment below this video and I'll get back to you, and comment in a reply. All right, thanks so much. God bless you. Peace.